Got it.
Hello, I'm Carolee.
And I'm Charles.
We're an old married couple who enjoys traveling, cooking, and having adventures.
Together we enjoy all the wonderful things the world has to offer.
Join us as we discover the wonder about us. Chin chin.
So in 1947, in July of 1947, the Roswell Daily Register reported that officials from the Roswell Army Airfield had recovered a flying disc on a ranch outside of Roswell. This made international news that aliens had finally arrived on Earth and were here for whatever nefarious purpose aliens come to Earth for.
They make beef jerky.
Oh, that's true. They do make beef jerky. They make good beef jerky.
Yeah.
But the next day, the Army retracted this news and said that it was merely a weather balloon. Now, at the time, the Army had a top secret program of launching weather balloons all over this area to detect Soviet nuclear missile activity. So, I mean, odds are it probably was just a weather balloon, but you never know what the government might be covering up.
Well, and supposedly they found one of the aliens still alive, and they put him in a big warehouse facility and kept him alive for years.
Oh yeah. So he's probably been advising the presidents for ages.
No, he finally did pass, but they kept him. They supposedly did keep them alive or one of them, I think, for quite some time.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
So it's a big part of a big government cover-up. But anyway, the people of Roswell, New Mexico have capitalized on this story and turned it into a big tourist trade, which we're here to see today.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, we're going to the Invasion Station Alien Gift Shop. Got to get a picture in front of this mural. So I believe this is an actual representation of what happened in July of 1947. We're gonna get.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that didn't happen in July of 1947. Yeah, I think that's a parking spot. Look at those alien lampposts.
Are we in the right spot?
I think we're one block up.
The baskets, that's nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Oh, we used to have that chili lovers cookbook.
I still have that chili lovers cookbook.
Do we?
Yeah.
Look, Charles.
Yeah.
It's a mini one.
Yeah. I don't think a mini one's good. You gotta make a lot of pickles at once.
That's only $10. Should I get
Did you want this baby doll for your collection?
Oh, no, I don't think so. So when I was a kid, these are clay pots, like clay flower pots. And so when I was a kid, we made some of these, and so they're just really cute. And then you paint them. This is an old hat box. This is from Bullock's department store. And so this is probably from the 40s. And any of the hats that went in here were very expensive. They're when Jackie Onassis made the pale cat hat, so popular stuff, she kind of came from the hats that came from the 40s era from Bullock's.
Show some little string works to hold the
Oh
box
yeah.
like those.
So what happens is you put your hat in here, and I don't want to touch their hats.
Yeah.
And then you put this on top, and then you pull this, and this way you can carry your hat box.
And it holds it closed.
And it holds it closed while you're going traveling.
We're not going to Nevada on this trip, but that's where they took the aliens after they collected them from here.
I thought they were still right here. I didn't realize that.
I don't know.
Oh, look, I had a pair of skates like this.
Yeah?
Got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Yeah, this is one of my first pairs of roller skates. So you usually put your shoe in here, and then you tighten this down around your shoe, And then you could also slide this to fit your sides. This is a 60s version of a hat box. And this one worked very similar. As you laid it flat, you unzipped it, you put your hat in there, and you just zipped it up. So this is a 60s version.
So, an often overlooked piece of Roswell history is that this man, Robert Goddard, had a laboratory here. Robert Goddard was the father of modern rocketry. He was the father of modern rocketry. He invented all of the liquid-fueled rockets and guidance systems and things like this all back in the 1920s and 30s. And these are the systems that make it possible for us to fly to the moon and launch ballistic missiles across intercontinental space and things like that. We wouldn't be able to do that without this man right here, Robert Goddard. When he was 18 years old, he climbed up into a cherry tree to cut down some of the dead branches at the top of it. And when he got up to the top of the tree, he just looked up into the sky and he imagined, this was in 1908, he imagined rockets flying to Mars. And he thought that, and at that point, he decided that that would be his life's work. He said that when he climbed down from that cherry tree, his destiny was written. That was.
Have a great day.
In addition to being a museum, there's also a research library here, in case you want to research any subjects related to
Here's the whole fleet.
UFOs and UAPs.
It was lit up a second ago. There it goes.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt you, sorry.
That's all right. So in addition to being a UFO museum, they have a research library here that's got a large amount of research materials, including Star Wars figures. But there's tons of books on the subject of UFOs, UAPs, and other various phenomena. So apparently this is what the scene looked like in 47 when the army came out to pick up the flying disc that they found in the desert or in the ranch.
These guys were staying here waiting for rain.
I guess so. They really had nowhere to go, and you break down in the desert, you're sort of stuck. You got nothing to do but wait for a ride.
They didn't have AAA.
No cell phones either.
Oh, okay. Skidded a long ways.
Yeah, there's some evidence that there was like actual skid marks through the desert. Still over there. And that was blown up to this. And this is how it was deciphered from that blown up photograph. A Roswell Army airfield captures flying saucer on ranch in Roswell region. And there's not much information in this article about what it is, except for that it's nothing. And then it made news all over the world. Got picked up by the UP, and then finally the Army comes out and says that, or Army says has disc. That's in the San Mateo Times. And then finally the next day, it's just a weather balloon. There's July 6th. So flying disc turns up as just hot air. So I've seen videos of this working. Apparently it's not working today, or maybe it's just on the hour. What do you think of the Roswell UFO Museum and UFO UAP Research Center?
It was fun. It was interesting. It's a lot of reading.
It is a lot of reading.
A lot of reading. And then there's so many people reading, and some people are faster readers than others, and so that turned me off. But there's a lot of videos also. Some of them are too lengthy. Like one of them,
90 minutes.
Yeah. But they do give you a link so you can watch it on their YouTube channel. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, and in fact, that's the thing here is like a lot of this information is already easily available online. So if you're going to do that much reading, stay home and read it online. It's a cool museum. Like if you're in Roswell, New Mexico, for whatever reason, you definitely have to stop. It's $7. What was it? $5 for seniors.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool. It's kitschy, which I love, but again, just a ton of reading. I would have liked some more interactive exhibits.
Yeah.
It's like a modern museum would have.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I'd come again.
cool.
Yep. I'm Carolee.
I'm Charles. Please subscribe.
I'm sorry. I'm Carolee.
I'm Charles.
Please subscribe.
Thank you for sharing
The Wonder About Us.